Well, how y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all having a blessed morning. So, I am putting drain holes in this tote. And I tried using a razor blade. And I don't have a knife that's sharp enough. And so I decided to do it this way. Because I need drain holes. And I don't want them in the bottom because they're going to be sitting on cement that is already deteriorating. So I figured if it drains and it drains out on the side, the water will dry better. I have trouble with my hands and everything, so like I said, I really don't have a knife that's sharp enough, and razor blades wasn't going to work, and unfortunately I don't have a box knife. So I thought, well, I got to do something, and this is what I decided to do. Heat me up with Phillips and put some holes in there. It's going to be a good day to plant my plants. One, the office is closed, so I don't have to worry about anybody walking up and down the walkway here and sneaking up on me. Two, it's supposed to be overcast. It's supposed to rain today. And I was told that the best time to transplant something is when the sun isn't out. That's what I was told. Like on an overcast day. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Just after 7:30 a.m. here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I'm finishing up getting my totes ready. And I will be planting my plants later. Now, only part of my walkway out here gets wet, so if it does rain, I still won't be getting wet while I'm transplanting. I'm looking forward to getting this garden in, and I'm hoping that it comes out well. I think maybe I'm putting a few too many holes in there. But still, I'm getting it done. That's what I'll be doing today on this fine Saturday. Now, last time I did a container growing was up in North Carolina. I lived up in North Carolina, and I had a box knife. And I just cut me some holes in the bottom because they were going outside on the soil. I had a little back porch, little patio type of thing. And I just put them holes in the bottom, and I had something sharp enough to cut them in with. But I don't right now. So I'm making my drain holes. That's what I'm doing, and I will definitely be planting today. My poor plants are suffering. But it was best that I waited. And this is working well. I have had trouble with my bank. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but I've been having trouble with my bank. Serious trouble. Especially here in like the space of 1 month. My bank card was closed down twice. I got notifications asking, did you make a purchase for $1.98? And before I could even say no, they froze up my account. Now, like I said, that's like twice in the space of a month. And then I have to wait for them to send me a card. And because I don't want to pay for them to expedite it, I have to wait the regular time for it to get here. And I'm glad I didn't pay to have it expedited. First of all, I don't know how they expected me to do that when they froze up my account. Right? So, had I paid $30 to expedite it, it wouldn't have mattered because 7 days later they froze it up again. And I mean, I got to where I really called and raised some hell. And I said, look, y'all being hacked. Of course, a bank ain't going to tell nobody that, because they don't want nobody freaking out pulling the money out of their bank. But I told her, I said, you all are being hacked. And you need to do something about it. And she said, well, I'm just a customer service rep. I said, yeah. Okay. I have to talk to my superior. Well, yeah. Well, somebody better. And she said, well, is there anything else I can help you with today? And I said, I surely hope not. Surely hope I don't have to go through this again. But another friend of mine is having trouble with their bank. Supposedly, they can't even do any banking offline. So they can't find out what their balance is or nothing like that. And they can't even get a true answer at an ATM. So, me, I follow my bank account closely. So I know that there's no overdrafts. And when I was being accused of overdrafts and stuff like that, I had to fight it. Which I didn't like. But I had made a video mentioning that there was trouble going on with the banks. See, they know my banking habits. That's right. Your bank knows your banking habits. Okay? And if there's an off charge there, well, for me, they send me a text asking me, did I make that purchase? But before I even can get a hold of them and tell them, no, that wasn't me, no, they've already froze everything up. So, but like I said, I have another friend that's having trouble with their bank. And in that video I mentioned, y'all having trouble with your bank? You might want to keep an eye on it. Now, if I could get out of here on a regular basis, I would pull every penny I have out of the bank. But y'all need to keep an eye on your bank accounts, especially with the things that's going on in this world today. From what I understand, Biden has said that there's a major food shortage coming, and that it should be here in full force by October. Although you can't really believe anything that man says. And it was unusual because people said, well, he said it was coming, but he didn't say what they were going to do about it. That makes sense to me. Makes a lot of sense to me. But like I said in that video, I asked anybody else having trouble with your bank accounts? Might want to keep an eye on them. And sure enough, it ain't even been that long before another friend of mine online who does some vlogging is having trouble with his account. Don't even know what he can pull out and what he can't, because he can't get a true figure for his balance. So y'all keep an eye on your account. I mean, this is nothing to ignore. I was shopping in Canada at a grocery store. I believe I was in British Columbia. When it came across the loudspeaker that their computers were down, and that unless you had cash, you couldn't buy any groceries because they couldn't process any debit cards or credit cards. Luckily, there was a bank across the road. It was like a big mall type of thing, and I was able to get money from there and complete my grocery shopping because we were about to go out on the road in a semi and we needed our supplies. Because we often crossed from British Columbia into, I believe it was Washington State. And go through the Rockies, and we definitely needed supplies. And that turned out to be somebody had hacked the system. Ooh, I guess I better turn on the fan. That's smoking. So y'all might want to keep an eye on your bank accounts, okay? Anyway, that's what I'm working on today. I'm going to get this stuff planted. And y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.